from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. I know you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
You know, Kate, his chef days might be coming to a close, but he's still got a chance to cook in Pittsburgh last year, and he did have a winning record in 11 starts. He also threw 3 times as many touchdowns as picks, and that's why this opportunity and this door is opened in New York.
Ross off the play fake. Finds his target, Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Wilson now from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Russ. Taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now Wilson on the play fake. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Russ is cooking again. Has a man on target to Johnson. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
38 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Tracy goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Tracy. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 5 yards. Now they're going to snap 3rd and goal from the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Wilson on the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, Wilson. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 33-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now Daniels off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels back to throw. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Play action now with Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. From the red zone now. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Russ now from the gun. Stays in the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels has it downfield, working the left. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They're set up at the 35 now. Daniels now on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught, nice gain left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 15.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Daniels going to keep it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding into a stop. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with 6 to go here on fourth down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Darius Slayton. It's a gain of 32. First down, New York.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That one connects. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Here is Scatterboo. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick by Gano is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 41. Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The 50-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They just get the play off. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. It's caught right side by Johnson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start to drive with Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Design bootleg here. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Daniels on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Washington first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Daniel's going to keep it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 17, Giants 10.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants offense all set to get started. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Dumps it off to his running back. We got the football card, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
On the give, here's Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Eckler running dead ahead. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 31. He'll try and run this. Oh no, the ball is loose. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. This from just 23 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Ross now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. There's a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They send the tight end in motion. Wilson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going again. Here's Wilson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.